tapos sa pinitreat ko, tapos mawala yung pangasam mo. Kaya mo. Doon, nagpa-test na ako pre, bakit? Yun, nagsigarilyo yung player pre. Ito na maamoy. Ito na maamoy.
The fucking
Balik ko
mom. The fucking mom.
Sir, di kayo sa ba? Hindi daw, may mga ako. Oh, dito pre. May isang video na video sa may pier talaga mismo.
Sana may
Wala yung
barko.
gateway.
Sana may barko papuntang Pilipinas.
Ito, papasok na kami sa Alcatraz Island.
One step further up over there. Ano kaya kung may ano? May barko papuntang Pilipinas.
Bayan, Benny.
Marami sila sa
Malapit eh. Dito yung nangarap eh. Nagmamani opera lang doon. Hello guys!
American Indians claimed Alcatraz. Locate the signs of their occupation. And on your information flyer. Smoking, eating, and drinking are allowed only at the dock. Bottled water is allowed on the rest of the island and is available for purchase on the boat and on Alcatraz. Food service is available only on the ferry. Please be aware that there are dangers on Alcatraz, including uneven walking surfaces, steep hills, and hazardous closed areas. Entry into closed areas is a violation of federal law. It's important to note that and the somehow on foot, you will encounter steep grades.
the right direction. At the very top, you'll get to the entrance of the cell house. Staff will greet you there, and they'll give you a pre-recorded device that plays the 30-minute audio tour on it. It is...
Balik pa lang ako. Kaya pabalik yan, oh. Tingnan mo, oh. Pataas yan.
TJ, parang corridor, no? Oh.
Ay, hindi gamitin mo yan.
Oh, come on.
Meron, uday ka.
Para.
Kaso, Ani,
Mga takas ka man. Kaya mo na...
you're a good swimmer pero meron ka. Свобода педировать заканчивать. Я остальное, чтобы вот это здание. Здание здесь.
Ambal to.
Pero hindi ka makapanik yan. Hindi makapanik yung ano, wheelchair. So yung wheelchair, ilagay mo lang doon.
Kaya hindi makapaling, hindi ma-stress yan.
TJ, kukulong ka na namin, okay? sila dyan.
Compare, no? Ano na ba ito?
Hirap na lang kami. So, dig sila, akyat sila no? Ano? So, yung butas, pupuntan sila sa butas, tapos paakyat.
It's the one he made to trick the policeman. Turn around that picture.
Maayos naman. Meron kami schedule na pagtakas sa susunod na araw.
No, there were definitely more moments. Probably one of the more dramatic ones was when Escape of 46. Men who were incarcerated here basically broke out of their cells, managed to subdue a guard, take over his weapons, and control the cell house for about a week.
Oh, wow.
So they had to bring in the Marines, they dropped grenades, it ended up being kind of a bit of a shootout to actually retake the cell house.
Oh, it takes so.
Yeah, so I want to say one of the men who was incarcerated, no, 3 of the men who were incarcerated here died in that, and then one of the guards as well.
So, the 3 that escaped, do you know which island did they think the raft was found?
Angel Island, that way.
Oh, the Angel Islands? Oh.
So the raft was there, but the 3 were missing, huh?
Yeah, so I mean, it's unclear. 'Cause, I mean, it's possible they could have landed somewhere else in the bay, pushed the raft back out in the water, and that's where it drifted up. They didn't find it for over a day. It wasn't like the morning of that they found it on the island. They found it a day or so later. So, as to whether they landed on Angel Island, and or whether they landed somewhere else, the raft washed there, or whether they drowned and the raft washed there, no one really knows.
But there wasn't any clear evidence that they were alive, they escaped, or they were
No bodies
eaten.
were ever recovered, and the men were never found from again or heard from again. So, there's stuff pointing both directions. The U.S. Marshal says an active investigation into their escape. Bureau of Prisons says they're dead and drowned.
I read one time one of them sent a letter that he was alive.
So there's a variety of letters that have been found. There have been pictures. There have been a lot of different things claiming that these folks were alive. The U.S. Marshals, who I'd like to say have an active investigation into the escape still, has looked into every single one of these things that has come up in the news and the media, so on and so forth. They've pursued those leads as much as they consider them to be, credible, all the way to the very end of it. They haven't found anyone, led them anywhere that has been all that believable in their opinion. So it depends on whether you trust government employees. If you believe the U.S. Marshals are good at their job, probably not much in those letters. If you believe that they're bad at their jobs, who knows?
That's good to know, man.
Not clear.
It's
When-
nice to talk to somebody that works here, and that we
Yeah, totally.
have more information.
How you folks doing today?
Oh, well, thank you.
We'll be getting started with a talk here in just another 5 minutes or so. Get onto the ground.
When's the last day of this Alcatraz when they use it?
When was it last used as a prison?
Yeah.
August 11th, 1963, I believe.
Oh, that's the last
You
last
guys,
one.
you guys, mom and daddy are alive, huh? Hey, you were already born. 15?
So where did they move?
Oh.
Like
The
the
folks who were held here,
yeah.
Oh yeah, where
So-
did they move?
they initially went to other federal penitentiaries. So many of them went to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Eventually they moved to a new super maximum security facility that kind of replaced Alcatraz's Marion, Illinois. And today it's actually in Florence, Colorado.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, Colorado. But on the time before, this was one of the max prison, huh?
This was the super maximum security prison of its day.
This Angel Island.
Wala pa rin yan sa Bilibid.
The whole prison.
So a couple different things. One, we're a national park site, so we're not only preserving the history, we're also preserving the nature and the biology. So we don't want to necessarily pick off the birds. Two, if we weren't to close it, the birds are incredibly territorial. So one, people going towards the birds' nests can disturb the birds, which means that the eggs, aren't being sat upon, which means they cool down, they die. So it affects the birds' breeding chances.
So
Additionally, they're incredibly territorial in that if anyone gets near their nest, they'll dive bomb you and attempt to, leave you looking like a white Jackson Pollock painting.
So it's the birds.
So it's for the safety of the birds and the safety of the people, because if you went out there in the middle of nesting season, you would get attacked.
Oh.
Not very much fun.